Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Mast and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be taking Serqet back into the jungle role. I think I've already done a video with her, maybe even a couple, but I'm playing some Serqet today. And my real focus today is going to be to try and just really push objectives, to focus my ganks on getting objectives for our team and try and get ahead early. A little side note, going against Incon today, the streamer. So it's kind of funny to see he's probably going Wukong mid. Yeah, he's going Wukong mid here. So we'll see how that goes. Interesting picks as usual. It's always nice to see somebody play around with different picks and roles like that, especially when you can, you know, when you're not just trolling, you're actually picking things that are just more offbeat. And it's something that works out a little better when you're a good player like Incon is. We should be able to outclear here. They've got Wukong, Dodgy. Dodgy clear's a little weak. Hell clear should be decent. Let's try and avoid the one there. Did not avoid the one there. I actually got poked a decent amount by archers because I bluestone there. Hell's clearing late. That's a problem for me. I've got to try and avoid damage now, but I want to clear this wave at the same time, so I'm going to one through them and also get that wave cleared a little bit. Because I'm poked, I can't really contest red buff here, or speed buff I should say, but we can do red buff. So while it's not at all ideal, it is just something we need to do. Unfortunately, the problem we had there was even though I cleared aggressive, Hell did not. Hell cleared very late, which gave them a lot of minion advantage because their minion advantage lasted much longer than ours. While we had 3 minions, they had 6 because she cleared very late into the wave, so that's what happened there, which is why they get the speed buff here. That was a very bad 2 on my part. I wanted to get both. Hell's just killing herself. Not even sure what that was. Okay. Not a good start here, but at least I'm okay on farm right now. I'm actually going to get a little solo farm since she dies. Did get a kill over duo. They could actually gank right lane. They were going to red buff, but they could gank right instead, since right's extended. I'm probably going to look to gank left lane in a minute here. They haven't done their speed buff yet, and I'm actually not sure. I might have time to go do it. Someone's on fires right now. They're rotating to me now, so I can't do this. I've got to just look to go left here, come to my Bellona. Hercules is in a position where I might be able to do something to him. He's extending. There we go. Let's not get pushed too deep. We're far enough in that he couldn't push me into tower there, which is good. So that's some good damage on the Hercules. Unfortunately, Bellona not able to follow up more, so we didn't get a whole lot of damage. If she 2'd a little bit earlier, that would have been good. So we didn't get too much off of it, which we should have, but oh, hell. Okay, 0-2 mid, definitely not the start we want. She's just kind of killing herself right now. It's not even like they're really outplaying. She's just positioning really badly, which is kind of unfortunate. Okay, let's see. I just need to farm right now, and I can't farm mid because our mid's getting picked over and over again, so I need to steal solo farm, which I don't like. I feel bad for Bellona because I'm just taking farm here, especially since she's sitting under tower for no reason. But I need to, so that's what I'm going to do. I can't just fall behind because the Hell's falling behind, you know? So it's unfortunate, but that's the way this game's got to get played. All right, they're going to be rotating back mid here. If they rotate underneath, we might have a chance to do something, but I've got no speed buff, so there's not a whole lot I can do to anybody. I just don't have the mobility that I'd like to. Hell's just pushing mid, man. Well, we can do something to Dodgy. We can mess this Dodgy up, actually. For sure. If my team will come here, we just need to burst her down. She's actually dead right now. I'm dead to Incon, though. Oh, he's not going to reach, actually. Which means I can do mids real quick. Get a little Bumba's heal off. Really close to dying to him there. I'm glad that didn't happen. Yeah, my team needed to go in. I'm not sure why we didn't. But that's what happened there. Is just I was engaging because I had my team with me. And I had to completely all in the Dodgy at half health just to kill her. So definitely not ideal there at all. Off of the speed buff, I do get enough money to finish boots, which is really key. So let's go ahead and get that done. There we go. Not going to come to this mid wave. I just want to get boots done immediately because I want to look to pressure as quickly as I can. Our team's already behind, so I want to make sure that I don't lose any sort of opportunity to engage here. And Hell's in a bad position again, man. She's running out of mana fast. Hopefully she doesn't die. They're not going to dive her, but... Oh. The question is, do I look to pick off the Daji? Because Daji is definitely someone I can kill. The problem about engaging on Daji is I don't know how much it's going to matter. I don't feel like Daji is really someone to be concerned about. I do need to try and get right lane here. They got to pick, which is great, but I need to look to counter engage because they're probably going to get ganked any moment here. So I can potentially pick off the Sylvanas if they're not getting ganked right now. Sure enough, Wukong is here right now. Actually might have an opportunity. Since this guy just wants to kill himself real quick. There we go. That's actually really good. I didn't even have to burn my ult. So hopefully they don't get killed in the back line. Looks like Hell got killed, which isn't even duo lane. I do have an opportunity to push Incon into tower here with ult. I'm going to look to go on the Daji instead just because she's much squishier. That's going to finish her off. Block the Sunder, which is going to be helpful. Try and 2 him off. I thought he would cat, and I've just got to get out now, unfortunately. He did still have ult. Yeah, very good that I got out immediately. That went about as well as it could. So far, I'm playing really well, I feel like, and I'm doing a good job of farming so far. But unfortunately, the only problem I think we're having is mid. I think Duo is actually doing a great job so far, considering they've gotten a 4-man gank twice. They're actually playing really, really well, so props to those guys. Solo, kind of meh. I feel like Bellona's not engaging hard enough. I see you, man. I see you. But a little Discord notification. But I feel like really we should be able to do better right now. You know, if the team can just group up a little better and if Hell can start positioning a little smarter, we'll have no problem. Is he actually just going to give this up? Okay. Really didn't need to, so it's nice that he did. I guess he was on all cooldowns. Okay, Hell just blue stance 3'd. Or dark stance. Okay, let's go get our red buff right now. Speed's going to be spawning pretty soon, so after red, ooh, actually, no, we've got a great chance to gank right lane here. That means I'm going to give up red buff completely for now, just because this is the time we need to gank. Just going to leap on through. Go on him immediately before he gets out. Boom, no even need to ult there. It is great to be willing to use your ult on Serqet. Let me emphasize that. It's important that you're willing to use your ult on pretty much any character, and Serqet's really one that you want to be spamming off of cooldown. But it's also very good to be able to save an ult in a situation like that, because if you can engage and just get a free kill like that, and then you can have your ult to get another one within that 90-second cooldown you'd potentially have if you'd already used it, it's just so valuable. So it's one of those things where when it's free like that, I try and save it, but otherwise I don't worry about it too much. It's not the biggest deal, it's just the potential of getting another pick by having your ultimate up. And Incon is a little bit low here. If I use my ult on him, in his ult, he's not going to be getting healing because the anti-heal on mine. So if I can engage quickly here, which I don't want to 3-4 ideally, he's going to engage on me. He's just going to ult out immediately. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to disengage. That's a free Wukong ult right there, and that's why I didn't jump on him. Because if I jump on him, I put myself in a risky spot. He can actually slow me very easily. So I just endanger myself. Let's just finish clearing that out with my 2. Oh shit, there actually is someone. Taji's going right. Damn. But yeah, that was a really good bait there. By not jumping, I'm able to save all my mobility. So if he does ult, which I forced, by the way, I forced his ult there. That was really good. I didn't need to use anything. And they're picked right. So I've got to worry about the Gold Fury here. That's something they could go for. So I'm just going to dash the wave real quick. I've got my 3 up if I need an escape, and I'm just going to pop a ward over here. Try and get some vision. Let's see if Daji wants to go on me. Looks like not, so I'm going to look to pick AMC here. She's going to back off completely. Just looking at the map right here, knowing what I can do. I'm 1v2 in this situation. Going to try and get a double 2 here. And he's able to block it for AMC, which means he's completely out. I can look to go on the Sylvanas here, though. I think I've got enough damage to burn Sylvanas down, and sure enough, I do. The anti-heal is going to help me out a lot there. I did miss the 3. I don't think I have kill potential here, but I'm going to chase a little anyways. I'm actually going to get my dash here in a second. Let's see if he wants to be greedy at all. No, he's going to back off completely. Okay. I've got a lot of mana and a lot of health here, so I definitely don't need to be looking to back. I can just go to my red buff right now. Let's go ahead and just get this secured for us real quick. I think Wukong's going to rotate to this, which is why I'm not using dash yet. I want to save this for him. So we're going to blow him up pretty hard. He's going to have his ult up, I believe. We're going to chase him here as far as I can. Look to get a potential body block here once my 1 is off of cooldown. He's not to his team yet, so I have a chance to do something to him. And that's some good damage right there. If my team's able to engage any farther, no, they're not able to. I've got my 2 coming up right now for the Hercules if I need it. So we do still have engage potential. I just need to not get caught up in AoE abilities. We can't have multiple people hit by anything. That's really the key thing to worry about right now. And it looks like this is just going to be a full disengage. I can't dash through just because Hercules is too close, so I can now that he backed off a little more. He could have still pull comboed me into tower if I dashed through while he was close to the archers, so important to be aware of that. I actually would have had to burn beads to live there if I did that, so very overextended left. We needed to get out. It's very inefficient to stay there and farm like that. We weren't going to get kills. It's inefficient to split 4 ways, so that's why I left, and unfortunately they just kind of got caught up there. Caught up trying to do something when there really wasn't anything to do. AMC's pushing up a little too much. Let's see if he pushes up to clear. Looks like not enough at least. Dodgy does engage though. And I can ult her right here, hit her with one more auto, finish her off potentially. Never mind, she's just gonna go that way. That should finish her off. Yeah, the ult's gonna kill her right there. Perfect. I've got enough mana that I should be able to do speed, I think. They've got low mana left. I doubt they're gonna look to invade here. But I do have to be careful. I have to save my one just in case Khan does look to invade. There we go. I'm good here. And I can do my small camps as well, I guess, while I'm here. So this game, I'm kind of guessing we're going to lose this. Full honesty, we probably are. But I really hope this game continues to go well for me, because if so, it's totally worth uploading. Do I even want an Aegis? I could. I guess I'll get it. I don't really know what I'd rather have. Because even though we are probably going to lose, things aren't going well, you know, 1-4, 0-2, 1-4, 3-4. I feel like I'm playing really well, and I feel like I'm playing pretty smart. And as long as I can just provide games where you guys can understand what I'm doing in the jungle, understand like the plays I'm making, the thinking I'm putting into it, I think that's more important than anything. It's not really about the win, it's about what it provides, because that's really what I'm trying to focus this channel on, is just helping you guys learn the game, because this is a game I know really well. Just trying to avoid abilities right here while I get this farm. I'm not looking to engage. We're 3v4 in this situation, and their team's ahead, so it's not really what I want to look for. I do want to help out the Bellona here. Just peel him off. I'm not going to use my ult because I don't need to. Able to juke out his one. Fortunately, there he is. Going to go ahead and pop his bracer. I'm fine here. I can just disengage right now. And I'm going to get out, no problem. I did get pretty low there. He's actually chunking super hard because he's insanely fed off of this team right now. Because he's just so fed. He's level 13, even higher than I am. He's chunking really, really hard right now, and without me wanting to use ult on just a wasted effort like that, I'm going to end up taking a lot of damage there. It's basically just a trade Wukong wins. It's something where, you know, best case scenario is I force his ult, and then he just uses it to, you know... Sorry, I'm trying to focus on getting these kills. Let's throw him back in a tower here. That's going to get more tower aggro. I don't know if it's enough to kill. It's not because they're right here. He can dive, but I had beads Aegis up, so even if they did dive, I'd be okay. Unfortunately, nothing I can do here. I'm just gonna sentry here. Ooh, he got me. He got me. Should be out here. Really thought I'd do more damage to him there. He's got a full breastplate though, so I don't hit super hard. If I had my ult, it would have been no problem, of course, because the true damage. But unfortunately, with all those protections, I'm not able to do much to him in that spot. It's just one of those problems where when a team gets ahead like that, it's so much easier for them to do things. And normally Hercules is not going to have this much physical defense online, but he's a little fed as a solo laner. He's already level 13, and he's got a gold lead from his team's objective pushing so far, so kind of a rough one. All right, we're gonna head over, look to get the speed buff. God, I'm 3 levels ahead of the team right now. That's rough. That's rough. I'm trying to think if there's... I don't know what I can do at this point. The problem is we're in a team fight stage. That's not where you shine as Serqet, especially when your team is behind. You can pick one target really well as Serqet. That's what Serqet does. And at stages like this, you really struggle with assassins like Serqet because you need to be looking for opportunities to just pick someone off, and if they're so clumped, especially if they're so tanky, it's hard to do much. Yeah, look at how clumped they are there. I can look to pick Dodgy, though, as she comes into the jungle. Okay, she got super cocky. She's dead. She's gonna die to the tick after Aegis. Alright, he's gonna push mid. I just need to stay out of tiger range here, no problem. Avoid the pull. And we should be good here. Hopefully they're not going to try and siege this, but I'm getting my jump cooldown, so I will be able to just dash through and clear if I really, really want to. Figured Herc would dash on me, thought I could dash through before he did it, so that's what I did there. Just avoid the dash and bait it off of him as well so he can push a little more safely with that cooldown. They're going to go right. They're going to look for a gold. I don't know if we can really even defend this. Give me that 50 gold. Yeah, I was thinking gold was already down, but they were all rotating over, so I thought it might be up. Hello. I actually canceled my 2. I'm just going to ignore this guy real quick. I'm going to jump over and I'm going to dash through the wave here. Just trying to farm up as much as I can. Do a good job of that. Scotty's kind of getting picked right now. I don't think I'll be able to rotate over in time, but I'll do my best. Actually, if he lands here... Oh, I hit the wrong key. That's really bad. I was hitting my 2. She was going to die either way, but I might have been able to pick the Wukong. That's unfortunate. It's really unfortunate. Okay, nothing I can do here. Everybody's just getting picked, so I've got to back off. Grab a sentry, try and get a little better vision with that, and we'll see if we can do anything. I mean, we've got tank, tank, tank. So, what the? What the? This guy's not taking much damage. I'm going to have to ult here. I'm going to have to Aegis probably if he wants to keep going on me. Just trying to juke out. Oh, he hit me with the 1. I didn't hear it coming. I thought I'd be able to predict any ability, so I was waiting for another cooldown. I should have just Aegised immediately, honestly. If I Aegised immediately, there would have been no downside, so... That was a misplay on my part. I could have gotten that off earlier and not needed to worry about it just running out too early. Did get a triple kill on the backside of that, so things worked out. Another kill there. Kill from hell. So that's something, but it's all coming from them being greedy, so if the team goes fire, we can do it. If they're actually ballsy enough to do it, we have an opportunity. Everybody's dead except AMC, who's on the right side of the map. So I'm going to go ahead and sell my sentry here because fire is going to be done anyways. I don't need it, and I can get rage done, which is important because if I'm getting kills and assists, that's going to start stacking up my crit, which is really, really valuable as Serqet. See, not sure how low this thing is getting. I'm just hoping they're doing it. Hoping they're getting it done. Half health, ooh. Yeah, I'm actually going to run straight over instead of going to speed because they are getting blown up by this thing. We got it. Gonna try and stick around in case they need me. It looks like they're all gonna be late, so we got the fire. We did lose our Bologna. Not the worst though, not the worst. If Scotty almost got killed lazy backing, that would have been very bad. Okay, let's throw a high ward here. Well, not really a high ward, but considering they have both towers down, it's basically a high ward. And we're gonna throw one over here by the red buff. Since they have a lot of tower pressure here, they're probably going to look to get this tier 2 soon. They got the bull demon, or not the bull demon, the portal demon. Not a big deal. Really, especially with fire down, it doesn't matter too much. AMC is very pickable here. I'm actually just going to look to take this pick, even though I don't have anything super spectacular. I'm just fed basically. You know, there's no really reason besides that. He's one-on-one with me and he's way under farmed. All right, I'm gonna get some heals from hell here. Let her heal me up and I'll be ready to fight again. Definitely need to get some pen online next. Normally I'd like to go Deathbringer if I could here, but with them being so tanky, Titan's Bane's actually super important. Okay, Daji is still squishy though, so I can look to pick Daji here, but she really needs to be the target. I'm gonna engage because they've been using cooldowns already, and unfortunately I did go ahead and miss that, so let's just disengage here. We got the Sylvanas ult, that's fine. We can disengage for a second and look to regroup with cooldowns. I just want to be engaging on the Daji right here if I can. There we go. Got around the Herc dash. Gonna blow her up quite a bit. She's got her pull on me, but I can beads this and look to further engage on her. She's getting away from her team here, which is really, really good for me. Bad too, though, on my part. And unfortunately, nothing really done with the Kuzenbo ult. That just pushed her farther away, so now he's kind of in a bad position. But I can look to engage on her here under tower. Oh, Bologna, please. Bologna missed, man. Bologna missed. Just gonna chase her, wait for cooldowns. There we go. That's bad, man. It's bad that I had to chase that far. Go ahead and force off his 3 there. He's going to be outrunning me whenever he is in his 3 like that, so gives me a little more time. AMC was right here. Where'd he go? No, they're all mid right now. I thought some of them were backing off. I would love to pick off the AMC. I've got my ult coming up right now, and I do have an Aegis that I can use. He's also a big part of their tower pressure, so let's get an auto cancel there. Go ahead and immune the Herc dash. Try and dash through him if I can. No, nothing I can do about that. He Aegis through the ult too. Bologna, I don't know what she's doing, man. It's driving me crazy. She had such an easy kill on the AMC, and she just didn't stick to him. She didn't do anything really. And so now he's got an opportunity to just completely back off and stay safe, and it's just kind of crazy. At least our team's able to engage now that they've been blowing cooldowns on me here, but it's frustrating, man. It's a frustrating game. I'm trying so hard to just get these picks here, you know? And there's just not all that much I can do. Because they've got the Hercules, they've got the Wukong, and they've got a Sylvanas. They've got so much peel. And when our team's not doing more, they can focus it all on me. Which is the struggle in this game. But it's one of those things where I'm doing a good job so far of not giving into that, not panicking, and just committing anyways. Looking for opportunities where I can avoid the peel for sure. Looking for spots where I can CC immune with my ult, use beads, use Aegis. As well as dash through things, jump through things to juke them out. But really just looking for spots where they're one-on-one and looking for spots where I can avoid CC so I still have an opportunity to engage. Just doing whatever I can to still help, because that's what matters right now. She's actually a little isolated here, so I'm going to go on her with my dash, and oh my god, I screwed that up. You've got to be kidding me, man. I screwed that up badly. Oh, stupid minion aggro pulled over, so when I'm spamming ult trying to hit her, that was bad. I could have just ulted immediately. I thought I'd be able to kill her with autos, so that's a perfect example. Getting too greedy trying to hold ult ends up losing me a kill. It's okay, still force her to back off, which gives us a Gold Fury opportunity, so it's still not the worst. It's definitely not the worst thing. It just sucks. Okay, AMC's in a bad position here. He's completely separated from his team at the moment, so I need to look to engage on him. My jump is down, which is a part of my engage opportunity. Just need to make sure I hit my 2 on him here, which he's going to separate from minions, which was a mistake, and he's just going to jump and die. I've got speed buff, so I don't need to jump here. With the speed buff, I can just give myself time to engage. Not worry about missing jump. If I miss jump, I lose my kill chance. Got my 2 coming up in a second. Ooh, that's bad, though. Gonna beads the slow there. I was actually getting slowed off, so that's why I'm doing that. She's going to try and ult me. She's out of range, so that's dodgy ult. Really good beads there. The beads was just for that little slow on her 1, and that was enough. That was enough to get me out. And to keep my Aegis up as well. I would have had to Aegis some damage to keep myself alive otherwise, so. Keeps me alive, saves me another active. All is good. Yeah, I'm not sure what we're doing over here on the left side of the map here. We've got 3 people pushing right lane, and we've got nobody rotating right now. So, I mean, I just get it back. That's all I can do right now. I can just back. They're taking so ridiculously long to rotate that I actually cannot defend this at all whatsoever. Actually, no chance. It's ridiculous, man. That is going to reach her at the end. Not going to need to ult that time. Going to go ahead and pull Sylvanas. Try and get the poison onto the Wukong here. Jumped too far. He canceled his 3, it looked like. He's going to look to ult out here if he can. I just need to try and stick to him with dash and look to hit him with a 2. He might go this way, actually, because there's a little less of us over here. He is going to go that way instead. I've got my jump coming up. I've got some chase potential. I'm going to use the movement speed while I have it from Hell's 3. And now I'm going to jump on him, and I'm going to miss everything, because that's what I do best. God, he's got a lot of cooldown, too, doesn't he? Yeah, he's got 40%. Still a chance to go on him here. Got an Aegis, just going to use it for now. Please. Please. What? Oh my god. The reason I Aegis there, this is why I'm pissed off right now. The reason I Aegis in the small camps is so my team could kill him. And my team actually missed everything on him while he was in the small camps. He was literally stuck in there. And I'm just aegising, avoiding damage, trying to stay alive so I can help engage once we kill Wukong, and nobody does the damage. Oh my god, this is a frustrating game. I'm top damage as Serqet, and that's never a good sign. Because Serqet is such a snowbally character, especially when you're behind like this. When your team is losing and you're top damage as Serqet, that's the very worst. Because you need damage out of your AD carry, and you need damage out of your mid. So that's really what you should have. And I'm sick of the Incon is too good crap that I keep reading in the chat. Incon is a player that is, he's not even a pro player right now. Like he's a pro streamer basically. He's not even a top level player. And so when people just get intimidated like that and they just can't do things, it's the worst thing to have. It's just the worst. Like you don't want to have that. The last thing you need is to be afraid of somebody on their team. Oh, he's a pro player. He's going to wreck me. You know, stuff like that. It's just, that's what keeps you from playing better. They need to collapse on him here, but I doubt they're going to pull him out. Oh, well, I can pull him out of his 3. That was a huge misplay on his part. I'm going to ult him right now. That's going to anti-heal him. So he's going to be stuck there, anti-healed in his ult. Taking damage. That was very well played. Gonna 1 here just to get a movement advantage on him. I've got my 2 coming up in a second. That's gonna finish him off. I do have to worry about their team engaging on me here. Just gonna beads early. Try and 1 through, avoid the Sylvanas ult, which I believe I did. I don't know if he ulted or not, but I did get out of there, which is great. Really well played. To anti-heal him in his ult, to get him out of his 3, and then to engage on him when he was dashing or before he could dash the next time. I want to get over to this Dodgy here. I want to try and help out. Perfect. No, she died. Damn, I was saying perfect. I thought she was out. That sucks. Try and finish the Sylvanas. He's got sprinted out, unfortunately. Let's just not get dashed into tower by the Hercules right now. It's the problem. Still got time to engage on this guy here. There we go. That'll finish him. Get back to the Hercules now. Try and help the team out. I don't know if we actually have kill potential on him or not. We don't, but we can take tower. Don't even need to worry about killing him right now, honestly. If he doesn't have the damage to kill us, then we don't need to worry about him. They do have 2 people coming right now. They've got people rotating in. There's no reason for us to fight here. It's just going to be an overextension at that point. This is where we back off and farm up. AMC could kill himself to me here, though. That's going to be his Aegis. That's going to finish him. Some good crits there. I've got cooldowns coming up, so I should be okay to just get out here. That'll get me out. Portal Demon's coming up. Let's get that sentry warded. Incon's right here. It's looking to go on me, but I can third person that corner and keep myself safe. I'm going to back off here and get Deathbringer wrapped up. It's unfortunate he saw me last second. So I had a 3 out so I didn't get picked or have to burn any actives or anything. I wouldn't have actually gotten picked. I just would have had to burn potentially my Aegis. But we need to not do anything dumb here. We need to not get caught up in a fight where I'm not. Bellona's doing small camps for reasons that I'm not sure of. We managed to secure the portal, which is great, but we're losing people. We're losing Hell. We're probably about to lose Kuzenbo. Actually, Scotty's able to do something on the back. I don't know why. Don't know why she wasn't being focused there. It's really good. I'm trying to just burn down the Sylvanas. I'm trying to keep him out of this fight here. I can't really do as much to Hercules as I honestly can to Sylvanas, so that's why I went on him there. But without ult, I'm not able to kill. If I had ult, I definitely could have. I've got to look for a Bumba's heal, I think. I'm trying to 2 him out of his 3 here. There we go. Perfect. Able to get out of that damage in time and save the Kuzenbo's life. So that was really good. I just completely waited for him to 3. That's the way he was going to kill the Kuzenbo. That was the obvious thing for him to do, so I just waited for it. 1v4. I don't know how much I can do here. It's bad 2 on my part. Juke that out just in time. Late dash from Hercules lets me do that. He actually... Whoa, he got back fast. Did he lag? What was that? Did you see that? In the time I jumped, he basically ran the distance of a jump. That was insane. The AMC. He was in my jump range, so I leapt on him, and he just got some crazy speed on him. I guess it's like Wind Demon plus his hives. I don't know. We've got 2 people right. Portal just despawned. We've got an opportunity if we want to. They do have a ward here. You know, let's go for it, man. Let's go for it. Gotta be zoning this guy off here, which is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get some true damage on him here with the ult. I'm gonna try and blow him up. It was a bad jump. I kept looking for a spot to hit and it just kept clipping into the wall, which is unfortunate. That's dodgy's everything, so I can finish her off there with a dash. We can look to engage on AMC now. He's completely alone. This is really bad positioning on his part, and he's gonna go down. Now we need to look at Hercules. Hercules is still low from the damage I dealt to him before. So he's the target I'm looking for. He's still separated. So I'm just getting what damage I can. I don't know where Wukong is right now. I see Sylvanas on the map. But I'm looking to go on him and Sylvanas. Everybody's disengaging early. We can still be finishing these people off. It's so much cleaner if we just finish these guys. Now we go on fire. I need hell to heal me right now, though. Wukong's gonna go in here. Hercules is isolating himself in this spot. His ult's down. Gonna heal off the Bumbas. That's actually a good play there. It's gonna give me a little more health to engage on him further. I need my 2 to actually dash on him here, just to secure the dash. So I'm just gonna keep using these cooldowns for now, because I can't actually wrap him up. Where did he go? What?
Is that how this works?
Did he get through mid? Oh my god, he did. I could have actually ulted and killed him there since I had Aegis up. Again, man, my ult's just not going off in time. Okay, it got him, but it didn't damage him and me. Which I thought it would. Oh well. Not the worst there. I could have Aegis that, but I really thought I'd be able to get the ult off in time. Oh well. As far as what to build right now, I think I'm just going to get a little bit of health and a little bit more safety by going to Magi's Blessing. I think that's going to be a nice item to have. Bellona D-Seed, I'm not sure at what point, sometime recently, so that's not good for us. 4v5 is kind of the last thing we need right now. It's already been such a struggle game. Notice how low our Titan is right now. Notice this fight in the middle lane, that they're engaging on us in the middle lane. They're not forcing us back. They're looking to fight, and how low our Titan is right now. That's actually a serious mistake on their part, and they're going to end up losing a player already, which is really, really bad. Their play there is actually just look for Titan, because all of these fights we have very sustained fights. We don't have very bursty fights on either of our comps, because they're very tanky. We have a hell for mid, so we're very healy. What the hell? What? Oh, what? I'm trying to figure out how I lost Magi's. I actually have no clue what lost that for me. Unless I was just hit by something and I wasn't aware of it. I want to be focusing on Incon here. Unfortunately, it's going to be going on the Sylvanas instead, which means I need to try and get out here before he can cap me. I think they can end it no problem. They just need to take our Phoenix. I'm just trying my best to zone them here. I've got Aegis, so I'm okay. For now. He can dive. Yeah, nothing more to do about that. I really thought I'd be able to get out of that alive, but I didn't get to Phoenix in time. That's gonna wrap it up, man. If they don't screw up, are they gonna mess us up? For real? No, okay. Oh, that was a rough one. Well, I think I did a really good job, all things considered. Our team lost that match hard. We were really struggling. Our Scotty did a pretty good job, but the team really, really struggled to play that well. We lost a lot of magical damage. They were able to get away with building pretty much purely physical defense very, very easily throughout a big portion of that game. So I think all things considered, I played that really well. Unfortunately, I wanted to focus on objectives, and when your team's behind like that, it's hard to. So I wasn't really able to do that much. I was just able to deliver on trying to put other people behind, trying to get us kills. And we did get some objectives off of that. We were able to do something off of a lot of those situations, but unfortunately, a lot of the time it wasn't actually as easy as it normally would be if it was even even an even game, basically, even or a head game for us. Instead, we were behind. But it's one of those games where you play well and you lose. And I think in some ways that's actually a great thing to upload because, you know, even though I lost, I still managed to do a good job and really contribute. So thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you did enjoy the video. If you did, please do leave a like down below. And other than that, I'll see you all in the next one.
I've been seeking for the glory. Say my name. And I've been trying to write my own story in the search for fame. I'm sitting here in this empty room. Walls keep tumbling down.